The road to 1,000 breaking runs at Rec 63 and 64, 10-ball, 9-foot table, 4 1/8-inch pockets. This first rack has an awesome first shot after the break, so stick around and check that out.
Some right spin on this ball.
Had a good break, a lot of pop, a little bit too much high spin. The cue ball went up table, then got kicked, bounced around, and guess what? The 10 is impeding the path on the way to the 1. Without hesitation, grabbing the short stick, the jump cue, and here we go. The plan is to jump the 1 in the lower right-hand pocket. Right-hand spin, go 1, 2, 3 rails, and play the 2 in the bottom left. Drilling the jump shot. I did hit the right-hand spin, went 1, 2 rails, ended up running into the 5. So my plan didn't work out perfectly, but the jump did go successfully, and the run continues. I had a misjudgment here. I decided to cut the 1 in the side pocket. I want to send the cue ball 1, 2, 3 rails between the 8 and the 10 and come around for the 3. But I ran into the 3 ball. And again, that was a misjudgment, lack of reading the tangent line and so forth. But I do have a shot here on the 3 ball in the lower right-hand corner pocket, and the 4 is down here on this end of the table. Taking my time, bearing down, really focusing on this 3 ball, hitting it with a high right spin around 2 o'clock, going 1, 2 rails down here. For the 4, I bobbled the 3, but it did fall. Pretty proud of that shot, to be honest. Under a high-stress situation, that shot is very difficult. Granted, I'm in my garage hitting balls and such, but I am trying to run out, so I did feel a little bit of heat on that shot, and that was kind of nice. Shooting the 4 with a low draw spin around 6 o'clock, going 1 rail, back out for the 5. The beauty of this shot is I got above the 5, just high enough to where I can pocket into the top right corner and come down here naturally for the 6 with a draw stroke. You see me get down the table a second ago. I want to be low enough on the 6 that I can naturally float to the 8. The draw stroke around 6 o'clock, drawing back to have the 6 in the left-hand side pocket. I do wish I would have came about another 2 or 3 inches. Now I have to force the angle. You see me looking at it. I have to force the angle going to the 8. If I would have rolled another 2 inches, it would have been a lot easier, but I do get there. Shooting the 6 with a little bit of low right spin and dragging the cue ball over to the right long rail. You'd think I'm out of the woods here, but now I have a predicament. I'm dead straight in on the 8 ball. I can stop the cue ball there after pocketing it and play the 9 this side and come around table to play the 10, or I can shoot the 8 elevated and draw back till I get a great angle on the 9 to be able to hold it there for the 10. I am honestly not sure this is the correct shot. I think I probably should have stopped the cue ball here, but instead I draw back with a 6 o'clock spin and float the cue ball back past the 10. The reason why this is risky is because the 10 could definitely block my path on the way to the 9. Thankfully, I hit it really good, and honestly, it worked out perfect. But again, I'm not sure that was the correct shot. You can be the judge of that. Shooting the 9 was just basically a stop shot, a little bit of draw at 6 o'clock, and then I will have the 10 in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Making sure to give the 10 the attention that it deserves. When pocketing the 10 in the upper right-hand corner pocket, this will conclude this rack on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. If you would, please take a moment to smash that like button. It only takes a second to do so, and I greatly appreciate it. And here we go, rack 64 on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. Same format, 10 ball, 9-foot table, 4 1/8-inch pockets. A lot of power, a little bit of pop. The cue ball actually was controlled decently. It was going to come to a stop just on this side of the half, near the middle, but it got kicked and went all over the place. You see me getting down on the 2 there to see where I need to be. When pocketing the 1, I want to leave the cue ball further on the right side of the table. That way when I pocket the 2, I do not have to touch the 8. Hitting the 1 with a high left spin around 11 o'clock, going 1 rail. Getting on the correct side of the 2 here so I can pocket it and not run into the 8. I did realize I can hold my cue ball for the 3 in the upper left. See me adjusting my bridge hand there? I couldn't get comfortable with the right bridge. I was trying different ones to see which one felt the best. The only thing I can say is figure it out, stand up, get back down the shot. That's probably what I should have done, but it did work out. Rolling the 2 in the upper right-hand corner pocket. I did hold position for the 3 in the upper left here. Unique shot here from the 3 to the 4. The 4 is to the left side of the table on the top half. Shooting the 3 ball with a low right spin around 4 o'clock, going 1, 2 rails back out toward the middle of the table. And now I can play the 4 in the upper left-hand corner pocket, and the plan is to play the 5 in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Rolling the 4 ball in with a little bit of high spin around 12 o'clock, possibly 1 o'clock. Going just above the 10 ball there. Getting the correct angle to be able to place position from the 5 to the 7 here. This is pretty natural, around 5 o'clock on the cue ball. Dragging it over to the long rail, using the spin to come back down table. Getting nice and close to the 7 with a lot of control. 7 to the 8 is pretty simple. The 8 is right under my chest right now. I'm going to hit this with a left spin. I hit that about 10 o'clock, somewhere around 10 o'clock. I did not want to be straight in on the 8. I definitely wanted to leave an angle because the 9 is across table and on the rail. Shooting the 8 ball here, I decided to come straight across table, a little bit of high right spin around 2 o'clock, float straight across. I did get a great shot on the 9 here, and you notice I am not straight in, thankfully. Another inch of the cue ball rolling would have actually been nice, but this is pretty good. Shooting the 9 ball with the draw stroke around 6 o'clock, making sure to hit that long rail, getting my cue ball off just a hair. I definitely could have afforded to hit it a little bit more firm. I wish I'd have done so. But again, I do have a good shot here on the 10 ball. Just pocketing this 10 ball, center high spin around 12 o'clock. When making the 10, this will conclude this rack on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. And if you guys will do me a big favor, check out my sponsors. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.